How's it going, everyone? I'm Alexis Lopez TCG, and welcome to the channel. Today, we're going to be jumping into a booster box that I honestly had a lot of fun with. That is the Wilds of Eldraine set booster box. Of course, this one has the bonus sheet with the Enchanting Tales as well, so we can get some pretty nice hits on there. I still remember the pre-release for this one being really nice to me with the doubling season and some other cards coming out in there as well with the Besiege of the Mirror. So it was really fun pre-release. I've enjoyed the set booster boxes as well before, and we got another one at a pretty good price, so it's a good time to jump in, hoping we can hit an Enchanting Tales Ristic Study and see what we get. The other card that I have never been able to open in any of the Wilds of Eldraine pack, and I'm hoping we get today, is Agatha's Soul Cauldron. It's kind of been a chase when it comes to the actual Wilds of Eldraine set booster, so we'll see what we get today. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into this box. Alright, so Wilds of Eldraine set booster box. There was like a new wave of release, so like the prices went down a little bit again. So I picked it up at a decent price, which is usually what I do. I just look out to see when I can get actual boxes that I enjoyed and pick them up at a good price. And honestly, one of the best things about the set booster box is going back to 36 packs. Again, I know it's like iteration of, hey, draft was had that many. Now we're going back to the 30 pack. Wait, what this is 36, or was this had 30 as well? I'll double check right now, but it was a set booster, so it just needs more chances at rare. Back in the day, that's what it was. Okay, so actually it's 30 packs. So it is what you see now for the actual play booster boxes, but this is not really made for drafts. It's more about trying to hit as many rares as you can. So without further ado, let's go into pack number 1. I said that twice, so I don't know why I said without further ado twice. But I'm really hoping we get some nice actual hits in here. Again, any of the Enchanting Tales would be nice. We'll see a lot of the art cards will be coming back in these actual set again. I won't be going to slow through it because we know a lot of the actual cards, of course. It's not a new set, so we'll see what hits we can get. So we're going through the commons. It's going to be right at the front. And then hoping we can get some stuff in the back. This is just like bringing back, obviously, we do have some good uncommons that are available within Wilds of Eldraine that are still being used for actual standards. So, but we can see here a mythic right off on the first pack, which is beautiful. Move with those packs there. This is Talion, the Kindly Lord mythic, Demir mythic specifically. Very nice. It's actually fun when you get to play this based on the whole choosing a number 1 through 10 and having the effects be on the battlefield. Very nice. And then we have the enchantment aura, Spreading Seas. And then we have the foil glass casket here as well. And then, of course, not only was there an art card, there's also an ad card in this one. So we'll be keeping an eye on the lookout for any of the good uncommons that we see as well. A lot of them playing standard. And then, yeah, we'll see what else we can get within the actual box itself. Yeah, I think all of these had art cards. I don't think they really had a lot of tokens in them. So very nice. I love the actual look of the full arts lands on these. I tried to get them as much as I could for like a full-on set, but I wasn't a big fan in the end when they kind of came out in the field. So I ended up just switching them to the unstable lands. Those are now my favorite lands for sure. We have rare Twinning Twins. Ooh, Ray Bombardment, very nice. Whenever creature you control power 2 or less attacks, Ray Bombardment deals 1 damage to player or planeswalker that creature is attacking. I still see this every once in a while in mono red decks. Very nice. Compulsion. And then we have the foil Slumbering Keep Guard with food token. Hey, I say ooh because I did not expect to see a token that fast. Honestly, I was expecting to see more ad cards. We're gonna be getting pretty much an art card in every one of these packs, and then we'll see if we keep getting ads or tokens. But we'll show off the art as we can and going through the actual packs. Green Puff, played that a lot as well. Kind of like a sacrifice deck as well. Princess Takes Flight. I love the art on this card, by the way. It's been fantastic to see just like beautiful art like that. We have Dutiful Griffin. Thread Bind Cleek. Ooh, the Iron Crag, rare here as well. Legendary artifact. Whenever legendary artifact creature enters the battlefield under your control, you may have the Iron Crag become a legendary equipment artifact named Everflame. Hero's Legacy. If you do, it gains equip 3, and equipped creatures get +3/+3 and loses all other abilities. So you see some nice actual rares coming through here as well. Sanguine Bond, very nice. 3 black black enchantment. Whenever you gain life, target opponent loses that much life. Very, very nice card, obviously in vampire decks as well. With Edgar Markov, put it in there, you're good to go. And then of course we saw the foil graceful takedown. Ooh, I love these enchantment aura rolls. Very nice, still very much used. Obviously we have cards like Monstrous Rage and all that that are still using them, so you'll see them come through there as well. So it's good to have more of those to be able to play them and be able to use them when you need them in standard and competitive for as well. I'm a big fan of, you know, having all the resources you need to play the game. I love this art. Very, very nice. Kind of reminds me of the game Banner Saga. If anybody's ever played that one, that was a fun game. But yeah, so having the auras tokens is really nice. Beanstalk Worm. Gatekeeper. Galvanic Giant. Disdainful Stroke. Archive Dragon. And then our rare is a Tail for the Ages. 1 and a white. Enchanted creatures you control get +2/+2. We have the rare Vampiric Rite. I love the actual art style on this one. It's really nice. And then we get a foil mythic Ashiok Wicked Manipulator. This art looks fantastic as well. The borderless like foil card looks really, really nice on this Planeswalker Ashiok. I haven't really seen it played as much, but wow, this looks fantastic. I am not gonna lie. I'm actually gonna. I really, really love the look of that card. All right, we're seeing what else we can find, what else we can hit today. Yeah, I believe like the heuristic studies and all that, I believe are still available in here. Obviously, I know that the collector booster boxes have the confetti foil, so we won't be seeing that here. But I believe the enchanted anime stuff is still available, or just enchanting tales, or like the regular heuristic study and whatnot are available. So we're hoping we hit that today. There you goes the Monstrous Rage. We're gonna actually be putting that with the rares because that's something that needs to be for the standard decks, and of course very playable. And of course still holds some value as well. We have Lord Skitter's Blessing, 1 in a black. When Lord Skitter's Blessing enters the battlefield, create a wicked roll token attached to each target creature you control. At the beginning of your draw step, if you control an enchanted creature, you lose 1 life and draw an additional card. So very, very nice. Things just stacking each other. Stab Wound. Unruly Catapult. Use that a lot. And limited as well. Just do that ping. Do the ping as much as you can. Any extra damage in limited is always good. Ooh, looks like we got a listy here. Ooh, very nice. I totally forgot that we could have got list cards here. One of the things about going back to, I guess at this point, older sets, because they're not play boosters, just seeing that you can still get list cards. Obviously, some list cards are good, some aren't, but you know, some are fun for sure. Up the Beanstalk is the other uncommon that is definitely used in a lot of things in standard, so very nice. Put that to the side as well. So Monstrous Rage and the Beanstalk are we're gonna putting to the side. Provisions. Ooh, the Goose Mother. I remember when this one came out, a lot of people were really, really hyped about this one and trying just to make a commander deck around the Bird Hydra itself. The Goose Mother enters the battlefield with X+1/+1 counters on it. When it enters the battlefield, create half X food tokens, round it up, and whenever the Goose Mother attacks, you may sacrifice a food. If you do, draw a card. So, the Goose Mother. Leyline of Lightning. Unfortunately, I have not seen this one as much. We got Impact Tremors. Oh, this one I do see. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, Impact Tremors deal 1 damage to each opponent. Very good card running commander as well. And then we have String Blade Assassin foil common. And the listy here in Spined Flute. Ooh, that art is awesome. What the hell? When Spined Fluke comes into play, sacrifice a creature, you can regenerate Spined Fluke. It's 2 in a black for a 5/1. Putting that together there with the listies. Actually, we're going to put the list card on the side. It's an uncommon list card. We'll take it. We'll take it. Again, hoping we hit an Agate the Soul Cauldron today. Soul Cauldron today. Ooh, Ashiok. Saw you already. The Planeswalker. But yeah, so we can hoping we hit that Cauldron. I haven't opened one at all in any of these packs. I haven't opened all the Enchanting Tale stuff either, but obviously I just think it's way harder to hit that stupid Agate the Soul Cauldron because I haven't hit it as much. Virtue of Courage, Mythic, 3 red. It also has Adventure of an Embereth Blaze for 1 and a red. Instant adventure. It deals 2 damage to any target. Ooh, double mythic. We'll take this one. What a nice pack. And this is Grave Pack. Very nice. 1 black, black, black. Whenever a creature you control dies, each other player sacrifices a creature. Very nice. And definitely, obviously, commander play. Grave Pack. Very, very nice. Wow, what a pack. We got another rare here in the Leyline of Lightning. This time it's a foil rare. Very nice. And a list rare. Ravnica at War. Exile all multicolored permanents. What is this pack? Insane. Double mythics and double rares, including one of them being a list rare. Wow. That's actually really good pack. Those are the kind of packs we'll take. Those are the kind of packs we want, and those are the kind of packs you were able to get in set boosters. It's just it was what it is. Oh, art card with the Vincent tag. Let's go. Which one is this one? Because like the squirrel makes me laugh. Leaping Ambush. Okay. One of my coworkers really likes the art card, so I set those aside for him. Woohoo! Ash Party. Twinning Twins in the showcase art as well. It's really cool. I like how it's like the pencil sketching here as well. Coming out. Very nice. Ooh. Charming Scoundrel rare. 1 in a red haste. When Charming Scoundrel enters the battlefield, choose one of the below. Very nice. We have Ground Seal uncommon. And then we have the foil Imadane's Recruiter and a human token. Nice. Still gonna go back and just like enjoy that other pack. Now that was a pack. That was a hit. Ladies and gentlemen, that one was a hit. I'm not gonna lie, these art cards are hitting as well. I'm, you know, if we're gonna get them in every pack, it's good that it doesn't take the space of a token. That's all I will say. I mean, if you've seen these videos, you know how much I love tokens. So, you know, having them be art cards or add cards in the space of tokens is not great. But if you're gonna just have art cards on their own, taking up like there, don't take up any space, just an extra card, that's really cool. Elusive Otter, very nice. Rare. Curiosity. We have the Aquatic Alchemist foil, and then the ad card. Speaking of ads in Arena, they just added Pioneer recently, so if you haven't gone and check that out, play that, I suggest you do. It's a lot of fun. No paper tournaments for it at the moment, but you know, I like playing Wasteland Control on that one. That's one of my favorite decks to play in Pioneer. And of course, you know, try and do the Old Faithful and rack those mid-range whenever I can. Beautiful art on these. As long as these don't count as a 12 card, I'm okay with them. If they do, get them out. That's what we want. We don't want them to take up the space of any of the 12 cards we're promised in this pack. That or the token or the ad card. Everything else, solid. Extraordinary Journey rare. We have a Dark Tutelage. And then a foil Pest of Honor. And then Magic Minigame. I totally forgot that they used to do like the little Magic Minigames in there as well. We're gonna see what else we can find today. Oh, it's just straight. I thought I was like sideways or something. Oh my god, I couldn't figure it out. Row insert. Edgewall Inn, Tanglespan Lookout, Experimental Confectioner, and then the rare Elvish Archivist. Aggravated Assault rare as well, very nice. Tuna Red Enchantment. You can pay 3 and 2 red, untap all creatures you control. If it's a main phase, there's an additional combat phase followed by additional main phase. Activate only as a sorcery. Ooh, very nice. And then foil Johan Apprentice Sorcerer and the Wicked and Cursed token. Still use some of those as well. Used them a lot when it was like Rakdos Scam for the Not Dead After All and stuff. But unfortunately, Grief, my boy, has been banned. Grief did nothing wrong. We want Grief back. Free my boy Grief. That's all I'll say. That's all I'll say on the matter. And we'll leave it at that. Grief did nothing wrong. Ooh, Soul Guy Lantern. Very, very usable in Modern and the sideboards a lot right now. So I really like the fact that this one came out. Rotisserie Elemental. Force Fruition rare. And then Besotted Knight foil with Jared, Carthalion, True Air, Listy rare here as well. Legendary creature, Human Warrior. Just look at that hair. That dude was a hairband dude, or he was Fabio. It's like one of those things. Like it's either he was in a hair metal band or he's just like Fabio. There's no in between for that dude. There's no in between. I love the way the elements come out in the art. It's very, very nice. Gohan stopgap. Wow, did we only seen one like monsters range or one of the beanstalk? Crazy. Hilda's Crown of Winter rare. Vampiric Rite. And then Frantic Firebolt. Oh, look at that. We got the art card in foil here as well. And then the human token. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to see the same art card be the one in foil. That would like to tell you, like, prelude, hey, this is what you're going to get in foil. That'd be pretty cool. Kind of know what to expect. I don't know. I don't remember if this is a specific art for Agatha Saw Cauldron or not, but Agatha Saw Cauldron's in there. So let's see. Yep, Agatha Saw Cauldron. Is this an actual call out to let us know we're going to get an Agatha Saw Cauldron today? Whether, even if it's not in this pack, just that we're going to get it today. That would be really, really cool. That would make my day because I have not opened that card, and I really, really hope I can open that card. Ooh, land card, Restless Spire. That's a rare there, Curiosity. Impact Tremors, and then Storyteller Pixie Foil, and then add card. Whew, let's hope. We still have some obviously packs to go through, see what we can get, see what other mythics we can find here as well, and what other enchanting tales we can find today as well. That's beautiful art as well. I like the coloring on the wings. It's fantastic. Very nice. High Fae Negotiator. House. Whoa. House Mouse. Hey, Restless Cottage, Borderless, Rare Land. Beautiful. I used to play a lot of Golgari in Standard. Right now it's kind of fallen down the wayside, but Restless Cottage is a land card we definitely use in Golgari. Very, very nice. Double rare with the Cruel Samophage. Triple rare Ley Line of Abundance. No force rare, but we do have the foil Beanstalk Worm. And we have an Orc Sure Shot, list card uncommon, 3 in a black. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, target creature in opponent control gets -1/-1 until end of turn. Very, very nice. Put that with Orcish Bowmasters together. Get some flash action going on. Plus, you make the actual Orc army insane. Woohoo! The Fairy Tales live on. Or the Enchanting Tales, I guess. I was like, stuck. Frantic Firebolt. It's a double Ashiok Wicked Manipulator Mythic box. Again, this is the same Planeswalker, but this time in just the regular art, not borderless. Very nice mythic here. Beautiful. We'll take that. Ground Seal, Discerning Financier foil, and then the Monster and Sorcerer Aura token. Double Ashiok mythics. Very, very nice. One of them being borderless is really cool. So we got, like, we didn't get the same art twice. We got different art of the same card, which is really cool. I'll take those. I'll take those. Crown. I mean, I know the way that I open it, sometimes you can kind of see the back ones, but that's okay. Trying to see what we can get through here. We get the Gruff Triplets. Dark Tutelage, and then taken by Nightmare Foil, as well as the Elemental token. Token creature Elemental. I don't think I've seen that one, that Elemental token before. Pretty nice. Yeah, because I think usually the Elementals that I see are like in red, so seeing one in blue is actually new to me. Hey, Omniscience. Very, very nice. Actually, again, a very, very playable card right now in Standard. So, very, very good card as well. So yeah, they have one for sure in this Enchanting Tales package as well, so we can find it. So, but we do have the rare first Malevolent Witch Kite. Ooh, Commander Mythic in Alela, Cunning Conqueror, 2 blue and black, so Demir, Flying Fairy Warlock. We get the rare Fawn's Bane Troll. We have the Knightly Valor, and then we have the foil Conceited Witch. And then we have the Nightmare token. Not a bad pack. Couple of rares and then a mythic commander card. We'll take those. Get another list card here as well. Nice. I love the coloring, just the art on the coloring, and the coloring stuff pops off. I really appreciate that. Evolving Wild. Array. Solitary Sanctuary. Oh my god, it's like all stuck together. I can't read it. It's not as smooth. Spellbook Vendor rare. Prismatic Omen rare. Very nice. I love the coloring in the back. Foil Obira's Attendance. And then, ooh, rare Zombie Apocalypse. Return all zombie creature cards from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped, then destroy all humans. This is actually a really, really nice card, especially with now with like the zombie stuff always being sent out with like the mystery, like with the secret lair stuff. You get like a different retro frame zombie, so it's very, very cool. And then I have the what was the Aether Drift, the commander card, the Demir commander deck as well. Hey, Goose Mother. So very, very good. Trying to see. It's like they're like stuck together, so it's like not easy to just push apart without like revealing the back cards. And I'm trying my best not to reveal the back one. I get this champion. Not yet. Not yet. Not Cauldron yet. Pollen Shield Hair rare. Ooh. Let's go! Ristic Study Enchanting Tales. Oh my god, let's go! I was not expecting that. What a great card here. Mythic Ristic Study. Let's go! It's 2 and a blue. Whenever an opponent casts a spell, you may draw a card unless that player pays the 1. Alright, and then we have a Troublemaker Ufe foil as well. And on adventure card. Ristic Study Enchanting Tales. Let's go! And that was the last pack of that little portion. So now we have the last and final third. And what a box, ladies and gentlemen. That Ristic Study alone was a fantastic hit. And I think almost makes up the quote-unquote price of the box as well. So if we can just hit an Agatha's Cauldron, I'd be ecstatic. Because that would mean my chase is finally over. Speaking of chase, I need to go back and keep opening up Dominaria United to chase that Sheldred. Not dead after all. Very, very lovely card. He's played so much. Up the beanstalk. Yeah, because that Sheldred, I have not been able to open in Dominaria as well. I have bought it. Obviously in singles, I only have 3 of her for the fact that, you know, I use her a lot in Modern and in Standard as well. But we need to keep chasing the dream and hope we can open one in Dominaria United. So stay tuned for that. I'll probably be picking up more for that. But for now, let's see if we can find the more Agatha Saul Cauldron. Restless Cottage rare. Ooh, what a box! Bitter Blossoms Enchanting Tales. Well, 1 and a black. At the beginning of your upkeep, if you lose 1 life, create a 1/1. At the beginning of your upkeep, you lose 1 life and create a 1/1 Black Fairy Rogue token creature with flying. Beautiful mythic. And then foil Brave the Wild, and then Royal and Young Hero token. Nice, dude. Very, very happy with this box indeed. All right. Ooh, elementals. Try my best to not spoil the back. Stroke of Midnight. Ooh, Bernard Ginger Sculpture Mythic. Got the commander card. You got Expel the Interlopers, 3 white. Rare, choose a number between 0 and 10. Destroy all creatures with power greater than or equal to the chosen number. Ooh, Leyline of Anticipation rare as well. And then we got a foil Bitter Chill. And then the Night token. Very nice. Last packs are coming out spicy, and I love it. That's the kind of stuff you want to see, kind of stuff you love to see. Ooh, Waste Not. Hey, speaking of Waste Not, hey, there you go. I love having that version for my Waste Not control deck in Pioneer. So again, try out Pioneer and Arena, and try out Waste Not control. We have Likeness Looter rare, Curiosity, Moment of Valor foil, and then Arena ad. Well, okay, I wasn't trying to make an ad, and because I saw the ad card, but it just worked out that way. All right, last few packs. Let's see if we can hit it. So let's see if we can get what we need. Art card. What is this one? I don't know what this card is. Court of Vantress. I don't recognize art. I'm gonna be quite honest with you all. Torch the Tower. I'll put that to the side because it's very, very usable in standard right now. I play a lot of Rakdos, or try to play a lot of Rakdos, so I definitely use at the moment. See what I mean? This is one of the cards that we were fortunate enough to get at our pre-release. This is Beseech the Mirror, 1 black, black, black. Sorcery, it's a bargain, so you may sacrifice an artifact, enchantment, or token as you cast a spell. Search your library for a card, exile it face down, then shuffle. If this spell was bargained, you may cast the exiled card without paying its mana cost if that spell's mana value is 4 or less. Put the exiled card into your hand if it wasn't cast this way. Beseech the Mirror Mythic. Beautiful, beautiful card. I love this one. Oh, we got more rares in the back. We have Ground Seal, and then we have Horned Lock Whale with the Showcase Foil rare in the back. And then the Bird token. Bird, bird, bird. Bird is the word. Nice. Beseech the Mirror. I've gotten that a couple times as well. We opened one at MagicCon when we did a sealed event, and that was a lot of fun. And people were like, hey dude, I don't have that card, willing to trade, so I was able to trade for some more stuff. Oh, we got another listy, we'll take it. Which is this? This is what I think it is. No, this is Agatha's Champion. Just giving me everything around Agatha's Soul Cauldron and no Agatha's Soul Cauldron yet. We're gonna get it today though. I have a feeling it's just been a good box. I think this is the box that rewards us with the Agatha's Soul Cauldron finally. Ooh, more beautiful lands though. Restless Fortress, rare land. We're always yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's a beautiful enchanting tale. It's Blood Moon, Tuna Red enchantment. Non-basic lands are mountains. I love this one. I love this one so much. I currently play a version of like Boros Energy, not full on Boros Energy for RCQ season for Modern, so Jeskai or Mardu, but ever so often I'm tempted to full on go Boros and just have Blood Moon there in the sideboard, or even one in main just for the current meta. But look at this beautiful, beautiful Blood Moon. This is a version I didn't have of Blood Moon yet. I do have 2 other Blood Moons, so very, very fantastic. Putting that into the playset binder, very nice for it. Frolicking Familiar foil. Ooh, another rare in Pia and Kiran Nalar, 2 red legendary creature, Human Artificer. When Pia and Kiran Nalar enters the battlefield, put 2 1/1 colorless stop their artifact creature tokens with flying onto the battlefield. You can pay 2 in a red, sacrifice an artifact, and then Pia and Kiran Nalar deals 2 damage to target creature or player. Very nice. Multiple activations of that trigger, or excuse me, multiple activations of that ability, and you get a lot of damage going out. I have to build a commander deck around that, actually. That sounds fun. Also, just again, I reiterate, another list card. What a box. What a box. Ooh. I forgot what this one is called. Oh, it's still another Omniscience art as well. I was like, I recognize that one. Again, Omniscience standard decks have been really, really good and popping off as well. So if you haven't played standard, Omniscience is a very, very viable card for a actual deck at the moment. We have Rankle's Prank rare, Dark Tutelage, Dawn of Hope rare, and then we have a foil Ratcatcher Trainee. Hey, Secret Lair list card. Well, technically not list card, but just a Secret Lair reprint. Enhanced Slayer Zealot, 2 red-green, so Gruul, legendary creature, Human Archer. At the beginning of your upkeep, target opponent creates 3 Walker tokens. They're 2 black zombie creatures. You can tap this. Slayer Zealot deals 2 damage to target creature. Whenever a zombie and opponent controls dies, draw a card. A little difficult to kind of have that going on as a commander, but very, very cool, very viable, kind of like semi-group hug. Almost, you give somebody a zombie, so they kind of get more enemies on the field. Sure, they can attack you, but other people can see them as a perceived threat. And then after that, you go and you destroy the zombies, and you get to draw cards at the same time. You get a little bit of the library shuffling through, so very, very nice. Another list card, nice. We're getting some great packs. I'm telling you, this last set, it's beautiful cards. This is Primal Vigor. All right, let's see. Curse of the Werewolf. Oh, very green start to this pack. Green spoiler, Fairy Dream Thief. We get Imodane, the Pyro Hammer rare. Knightly Valor, Griffin Airy, and then Diminisher Witch foil, and then Giant's Ire. Green and red tribal sorcery giant. Giant's eye deals 4 damage to target player. If you control a giant, draw a card. Very specific, obviously, for that set, because it's kind of hard to just always have a giant. There is giants in this set, though. Again, it's like fairy tale based, so very, very viable to have giants with this one as well. Commander card, Court of Ardenvale, yeah. Very nice. I'm like having fun with the art, just trying to see if I can figure out what card it is. I won't know all the names, but I'll know some of them for sure. Up the Beanstalk. We got 3 Up the Beanstalks today, almost a playset. Food Coma, Devouring Sugar Maw Rare, Intangible Virtue, and then Foil Compulsion, and then Elemental Token. All right, 2 more packs, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what we get. Comment down below what happened here. Comment down below whether you think we're gonna hit the Agatha Saw Cauldron today, and just let me know so far what you thought of this box. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. Rhystic Study, Blood Moon, just a beautiful, beautiful hits all alone, and then the double mythic Ashiok. Let's go. I don't know this card. Discerning Financier. I did open that though. I didn't even recognize it. But yeah, just let me know what you thought of this box so far, and of course let me know your biggest hits from Wilds of Eldraine. I always love celebrating your wins, so please let me know down in the comments below. We have rare Farsight Ritual, Unnatural Growth rare, beautiful, and then we have the foil Corbolt and the Noble Thief. And let's talk about the art. My god, what fantastic, beautiful art on this side here with the Enchantment Saga foil. Beautiful, beautiful. And then a food token. Hey. All right, last pack. Last pack to get the Agatha Saw Cauldron. If we do, it'll be complete. We won't have any more chase. But we might have to come back and chase some more. But hey, we can get a Rhystic Study again. We'll take it. But for now, let's see if we can get the hit. All right. Is that Halcyon? No, As Foretold. I was way off. Okay. I'm gonna go 1 by 1 on this one. Hopeless Nightmare. Hey, very playable as well in standard currently. Wicked Visitor. Warehouse Tabby. Let's gonna go 1 by 1 so I don't spoil the back. Hoping we can hit the Agatha Saw Cauldron. Tempest Heart. We didn't get another Monstrous Rage, by the way, yet. Nope, no Monstrous Rage. Just 1 Monstrous Rage. We get a rare Gundrop Poisoner Showcase. Ooh, Bramble Familiar rare, so double rare pack. Derek's Uprising. Very, very nice. Very, very beautiful card. I use it a lot in my Earth Dragon deck, so definitely take that one. And then the foil Stockpiling Celebrant. So unfortunately, no, and then the Adventure Token. So no actual Agatha Saw Cauldron that we chase, but when you get beautiful cards like the Blood Moon, Beseech the Mirror, and of course Bitter Blossom and a beautiful Rhystic Study, there is no way you could be angry at this box, because this box really came to play today. And yeah, we're gonna be putting that Rhystic Study right away in the sleeves, and we're gonna be sleeving up the other rares and mythics here today as well. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much for hanging out with me. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit that bell notification. Really helps the channel grow. Of course, the bell notification notifies you of all videos as they come out. We have another gameplay video coming out hopefully next week. That's for a Mystery Booster 2 sealed challenge that I did with my friend Isaac. So when you're seeing this video, don't forget to come back next week again, Monday at 10 a.m. Pacific, for the next video in the channel, and that's going to be the Mystery Booster 2 sealed challenge. Again, thanks so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. Go in the comments below. Let me know what your best hits have been on Wilds of Eldraine and what you thought of this box, and whether you want to open a box for yourself. You can check out other videos that I've done here on the playlist, so I'll link those down below so you guys can check that out. And of course, if you're looking for any singles for yourself, go ahead and use my affiliate link down below to tcgplayer.com. That's your one-stop shop for singles and sealed product when it comes to TCGs. So I haven't found an Agatha Saw Cauldron, so it might be time to finally pull the trigger and at least that one single that I need. But you can also get more skilled product to continue the chase. We'll see what we go with. And as always, I hope you're having a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever it is that you may be. Thanks so much for hanging out with me, and I'll see you all next time. Take care. Peace.